In my previous match, I slipped and left an opening, but my opponent failed to notice. He gradually lost his advantage. And here, he started to panic until... I knocked him down with a single blow.
Qué show. Vamos a darle a la historia de volar un ratillo nomás a ver qué pedo. Y se me olvidó. Ay, perdón. What the fuck? Hacer las misiones. Anticipado. Es que no he hecho la historia, güey. ¿Cómo puedo matar a este, güey? No quiero spoilear más, entonces pues vamos a farmear. ¿Qué farmeamos? Vamos a farmear esta madre rapidito antes de empezar la historia.
Epic shot! Let the flames rise!
Together revenge. Guess to the end time. Clear as the blaze. Great.
Toma, güey. Vamos a agarrar... ¿Qué? Ok. Una 120. Vamos a hacer una misión... Vamos a hacer una... una más. Una de 60.
Mind's eye. Applaud for me! I smell fear. Glory is upon us! With me! To victory! I hick. Die, evil!
At the helm! Climax of the show! Keep the focus, will you?
Together revenge.
Y vamos a agarrar 120. Ahí está. Puta madre, se me llena el inventario. What the fuck. A ver. Tengo un inventario llenísimo. Vamos a quemar aquí. Simón, ¿no? Simón. Espuma cromática. Yo creo que tengo un chingo. O sea... tanto que he farmeado, debo tener un chingo de esos, pero de fuego. Puta madre, siempre me quedan ahí valiendo unos dos. Ahí está. Ahora sí, ¿no? Paquetes. Eventos del segundo aniversario. Bueno. Vamos a hacer historia. Uy, a ver qué pedo. A ver si se lo vamos al Met. He visto spoilers ahí, tan pasados de lanza, neta. Spoiler ahí una pelea de Pacific Rim a la bestia. No. Vamos a ver qué pedo. Sí. Vamos a usar a Hiyuki. Que no lo he usado, no sé qué pedo.
What are you looking at?
Ah, there you are.
Oye, no sé si soy yo, pero
Nothing
como que
really.
mejoraron la
I've just
calidad,
been
las
wondering
letras,
if I
o
wanted
sea,
to land another astronomical
no sé, se siente un
investment to
poquito
study all
más
the exo
mejor.
swarm coming off this giant mech,
Notacio.
what kind of pitch would it take to make every major player in Solaris nod along and...
Have you figured it out?
A ver, a esta no voy a tirar, por ahí no voy a tirar, porque no me llama la atención. Me llama la atención Denia, entonces. Denia es su arma. Entonces Hiyuki vamos a dejarla ir. Y Denia, Denia. Morni. De gira Linnea, Morni, muy buenos personajes los dos. A ver qué pedo. Como que
Not
mejoraron la
yet.
calidad,
My conscience won't let me think
O
that
sea,
far.
las letras
Luckily, the
más
man who can figure it
chicas,
out is
mejor
back.
editadas. Creo que mejoran la calidad. No
The
sé,
old man who
miro,
promised me the blade. The head of the space track
lo veo bien
collector.
HD a la bestia.
The very same. But don't let the quick agreement fool you. He's already thinking 10 steps ahead. If Ishino Hado wasn't in such dire straits, he wouldn't have agreed to forge that blade for you so easily. Or at the very least, he'd have made sure he got his pound of flesh in return.
I couldn't find the child. Time and space in that dimension are too fractured. My familiar lot.
Then we need something that can...
Void matter reactivity has been high lately. A clear...
That child is the Exostrider's resonator. There's no clearer sign than that. Looks like it's time the Exostrider was reactivated. When that happens, whether you're an annoying adult... Oh, what if we used footage of the Exostrider activating to pick...
And the confidentiality agreements?
No sympathy for my chronic funding anxiety?
Todos tienen lunares, ¿no? Ella la tiene en mejilla, la otra tiene como en el hombro. No, sí, va a ser su soporte dedicado a la
Honami.
Lucila.
I already approved your leave of absence.
Ve Honami.
Why?
To test the blade? Even once the Exostrider awakens, there's still a chance it fails. If it does. But it could also be our... So, before I give you the thankless task of guarding those planes...
Understood.
Take 2. Give yourself a day to look around. Go on. A Black Shores member will meet you there. I still have all of Dr. Luke's mess to clean up.
Understood. I am at your call, should you require it.
No sé, la calidad de imagen siento que mejoró. Se ve muy bien. Como que más detallado. Los números ahí chiquitos, reproducción automática chiquito. No sé.
Yes, I'm listening.
Se ve diferente, se ve mejor.
So it's about Denia. I see. Let's discuss it in person.
Interludio. Fuck.
Lady Miko, can you hear me?
Yes. You may call me
Aguante.
Hiyuki.
Pues todo bien. A ver.
Understood, Lady Hiyuki. Most of the left behind in Honami City have been relocated, but a few, the ones whose regrets run deepest, still roam the dangers of their unfulfilled desires concentrate the laments. With you here, I feel better about the situation.
Protecting Honami is the duty of the Miko of Flaming Sakura. I thank you for your support. Actually, I have a favor.
Oh, is it about Gyokuro, the former Miko? We've already found traces that may belong to her, but nothing we can confirm yet. We're in the process of narrowing down her
I am in your debt.
Oh, it's nothing. If it weren't for you back then...
You can rely on me. Was there something else?
Nothing, Lady Hiyuki. It's just...
Ok, me la prestaron. Ok. A ver. ¿Esto qué es? Me gusta. Ese ataque me
Too
gusta.
late to escape.
Ok. Ok, ok.
You should have run.
Ok. Me gusta el diseño. ¡Un gato! Ok, me gusta el diseño, ¿eh? Me gustó el diseño. Sí, 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 me gusta, me gusta. Pero pues, Denia. ¿Es ella o Denia? No puedo sacar a todas. Ok, me gusta, ¿eh? Me gusta este ataque. Ese, pum. Ok. Pues está bien rápido. Está bonito. Ah,
Let's get moving.
vamos a ver qué pedo. ¿Qué voy qué? Un random.
You!
Yes.
Miko of Flaming
Yes.
Sakura, you're back! I knew those everyone else thought we were done for, but I thought
I'm sorry. I was...
it doesn't matter. Please, just say it. Say the Miko of Flaming
The Threnodian has retreated.
but you defeated it, again! And what?
Yes. I hear... I failed their hopes. No matter how many times we drive it back,
A ver.
the Threnodian always returns. When will we be freed from this nightmare Ashinohara?
O sea, pues tengo que hablar con estos güeyes.
all your fault. Eternal Miko. How do you even dare show your face in Hunhami? They're dead!
Tiene que parecer
Everyone's
chista, ¿no?
dead!
Oh.
I knew it. Powerful people like you won't die even if you lose. I knew you couldn't hold the line, Lady Miko.
If you need someone, it's all right. If I had been stronger, could I have saved them?
Lady Miko? Oh, you are! You're the Miko who once she told me about you. She said...
Hiyuki.
Yes! Hiyuki! That's my sister said if I hid here and prayed with all my heart.
Little one, what's your name? Your hands are cold.
Kana. Lady Miko.
It's all right. She asked you to wait here, didn't she? Yes, a task. If not for you, I would never have found this. You did well, Kana.
Lady Miko. Sister said you carry everyone's wishes. That you're this, lady.
Of course. We'll both.
When we find her, let's eat red bean pudding. We make the best.
Then you'll need to make a lot of...
Pinky promise. Then, even if the Trinodian comes back.
It's a promise, then. We'll make a lot of pudding. Red bean pudding.
Okay.
Gyokuro always did have a weakness for sweets like that. This time, will I find her traces
Dice, muy
and
bien,
truly set her free?
Se ve muy bien. Mejor la calidad o qué pedo.
Hello, Lady Miko. My final wish.
Your final wish?
Yes, it's all right. I'm bad. I thought if I'm going to remain...
I've heard of cases where the left behind remain aware of their you truly only wish to see me again.
I mean, you are a legend. When I heard Honami was in danger and that the Miko of Flaming Sakura would meet...
You shouldn't have taken such a risk. If you wished to see me...
I know. Everyone says you can just write your wish. So I came all this way to make the wish in person.
Very well. Then tell...
I wish for world peace. For people to stop Lady Miko. My wish is that there will never be another Miko of Flaming Sakura.
I see.
I know it will. After all, you are the eternal Miko.
No need for that. If you wished, you could cut down this avatar at any moment. But I think you'll find this far more interesting.
Gyokuro's Shiratori.
I know the Fraxidus has cost Ashinohara its fair share of grief. I had dealings with the previous Miko. Just as you once witnessed, she met the fate all Mikos of Flaming Sakura share. She died. Aren't you even a little curious? If this makes you uncomfortable, feel free to cut through space and leave. This face of mine.
No need to dull my blade.
She wears the exact same expression as the previous. Oh, Eternal Miko. Is she simply arrogant? Or just a coward?
Damn, qué pedo con ese güey. Porque se ve poner mujer, qué pedo, what the fuck, man. ¿Dónde llegamos o qué pedo?
A peaceful Honami. Why bother with such an illusion?
¿Tiene cofres o qué?
Gyokuro.
¿Y quién es? Cinemática.
Lady Gyokuro, guess what? No math homework. My parents and my big sister finally
¿No
taught
es,
me how
no
to
es
make red
hechiza?
bean
Bueno,
pudding.
eso fue antes, ¿no?
Want to try mine?
I'd love to. You know I can't resist red bean pudding. Wouldn't miss your special batch for the...
Yay! I'll go make it right now.
Anyway, I'm here. What is it?
Ah, su hermana.
My. Can't a sister just want to see her favorite girl
Ah, la
without
hermana
a
mayor
reason?
esta morra. Ok. No lo puedo decir, pero mire.
That's not what I meant.
There's that serious little face. I just wanted to chat. Always relaxes me. So, how are things at the Flaming Sakura?
The usual. Many came to make wishes.
The Thronodian's active cycle is almost here. Death would be a frequent visitor to Ashinohara once more. Prayers for safety, peace, victory. They pile up thickest at times like this. The Miko of Flaming Sakura is the bridge between people and the divine. A wish.
Lately, I've been hearing you ring to grant those wishes. You burn your future using the Sutsu's power. Continue, and one day there'll be nothing left to burn. You should have stepped down already, Aniewe. Let me become the Miko of Flaming Sakura. Let me inherit the Sutsu.
Oh, I'm perfectly fine. I've got futures to spare, you know. You tell me, little Hiyuki, what's got you so fixated on this? Don't tell me you're secretly in awe watching my heroics on the battlefield and...
Yes, I want to be just like you.
You wish? You're 100 years too early for that, you little blockhead. Enough about the Suzu. Stay and have some pudding with me instead. I know a wonderful little shop. always practicing archery under that sakura tree. What a bore! A girl your age should be out living a little.
Here we go again. You know I don't care about any of that. I'm going back.
You sure? Come on! Consider granting your big sister's wish.
I only came because you called. I put my work on hold. I can't stay too long. Besides, I don't like red bean pudding.
Huh? I keep forgetting you have the world's most boring palate. What a shame. I'll just have to enjoy all by my lonesome then.
Gyokuro never once spoke of her own wishes. She lived only to grant the wishes of others. If only I had chosen to go with her. I should go there. One more look will be enough.
No sé, se ve muy bueno, como que mejor, no sé, o sea, se ve diferente, se ve diferente. O sea, sé que sacó el tema otra vez, pero se ve distinto el juego. Me gusta cómo se ve.
Still regretting that you didn't step into that shop and try that red bean pudding with the former Miko, aren't you?
What's your point?
The peaceful streets of Honami. The sweetness of red bean pudding. You know none of it is real. The illusion didn't deceive you, Miko of Flaming Sakura. You were the one who deceived yourself. Desperate to play pretend? Why not commit? Please, this performance is only beginning. Miko of Flaming Sakura. Do not forget the regret you carried here.
Supongo que es la misión de...
You never forgot the lives you failed to save, nor their final, fading cries.
You've been watching me?
Among all the Mikos of Flaming Sakura, you're the most special. Only you could peer into the Sutsu and see a future so utterly pitch black.
This is...
Oh, you've heard the stories, of course. But none of them know what Rover really endured to reach this point.
Rover.
¿Qué pedo? Qué raro que no iniciara con el personaje, con el prota, con el Robert. Y que se iniciara con la morra esta, que... No recuerdo qué pasara con otro personaje. Porque estamos en un lugar como que... Así como, no sé, pues así, películas, ¿qué pedo? Creo que los escenarios...
The Threnodian.
Go on. The next act awaits you. Don't waver now, Hyuki. That instinctive revulsion you're feeling will guide you down a path diametrically opposed to my own. You must walk this road. Only then will you understand, accept, and finally see where you went wrong. Just as you suspected, Jinjo and Honami once lay beneath the Threnodian's shadow. But only in Jinjo did the night give way to dawn.
You.
I would never deny their achievements or hide the prize they bear. That is their power.
This blade. It's as sharp as they promised. Once business in Lahairo is settled, I'll take it back to Ashinohara. Wait for the moment.
Me está gustando, güey, valiendo gorro. ¿Su espada se congela? Valiendo gorro.
You needn't doubt. This is, in fact, my ploy for you. What else would you call laying the very path you've dreaded most bare before your feet? Keep walking. The way forward is the only way left.
The inverted tower. I read the reports. Another place reduced to ruin by the Threnodian. Let's get moving.
A nation that placed its faith in the Sentinel, yet its blessed maiden was spawned by the Threnodian Leviathan. Deliciously absurd, isn't it?
I read the incident reports. It was the Threnodian scheme.
Obvious enough. And from it, I obtained the precise counterweight to tip the scales.
The power of assimilation.
Precisely. After all, isn't that blessed maiden living proof? Proof that harnessing the Threnodian's power is a viable path.
Is this
The fall of Imperator. As you know, even a sentinel can't be a crutch for humanity forever.
Okay.
Now, why not step into the role yourself? Experience Renacita's conclusions
¿Pero por qué le está contando
firsthand.
todo eso?
Oh, and I made a personal appearance for the grand finale in Renacita. I couldn't very well abandon my rather childish subordinates like that, could I? A light so blinding it lays bare all the filth. A world where every prayer is answered. Just like a dream, wouldn't you say? Ah, if only...
every single time he succeeded in
A la
saving them?
bestia, qué pedo.
If only I could have. Ashinohara. Am I envious of what he has achieved?
A little sideshow before the end. You don't mind, do you?
You should have run. Lend me your strength. A life as fleeting as the first snow. Lend me your strength. For all wishes spoken, this vessel I offer. If my blade had been keener, could I have...
Take your time. We're almost at the finale.
A la bestia.
Come, let's go.
¿Y esos qué es?
Thoughts on the show?
You showed me all this because the Fraxidus wants to replicate the assimilation within the blessed maiden herself. You want me for the possibility that I could become the Threnodian's resonator in the future.
I won't deny it. After all, among all the Mikos of Flaming Sakura, only you can see through that Sutsu and see a future so clearly entwined with the Threnodians. That is your gift, your talent.
It is a dangerous curse.
From Ashinohara's legends in the Space Trek Collective's investigative reports, you know who Rover is by now. As a savior yourself, what do you think of his capabilities?
He's strong.
He can afford to be more effusive. Unlike you, who failed Ashinohara time and again, he is the perfect savior. But let's be brutally honest. This world doesn't have a second Rover. He saved Jinjo and Renacita. But what about Honami? Solaris is full of dark corners like Honami. Places the Savior's light will never reach. You, Miko of Flaming Sakura, have a gift. You might not fear the curse of the Threnodian or lament. But what of them? The weak, those not blessed by fate, and yet, is it really fair to place the weight of an entire world on a single pair of shoulders? Solaris needs more saviors, doesn't it? I'm just using the Threnodian to bring more of them into this world.
You mean you want to use its power the way Rover once did?
I've tried before, but a miracle like Fleur-de-Lis requires a billion coincidences. And Mia? Nothing but the delusional ravings of Leviathan. Even the one that appeared in Renacita at the end was just a hollow, mute shell. But with your help, everything changes. You could wield the Threnodian's power just as Rover did. Honami would not be a ruin, and Ashinohara would finally have its true savior.
I have to admit, your proposition is tempting. I desire vengeance against the Threnodian. That is why I seek greater strength. I stayed in Lahairoi to forge a blade sharp enough to kill it. But I will not discard my dignity as a human for it. I will not become the very horror I hate. Not even for retribution.
You stand on Honami's soil. You stand on a graveyard of millions. Go on. Ask them if your dignity as a human matters. I think they tell you that simply staying alive is what matters. Eternal Miko, you know your limits. You've crawled through countless defeats, barely protecting Ashinohara from the Threnodians' assault. But what of the future? You are no savior like him. When you fall, who will take up the Sutsu? Who will walk this lonely, futile path next? We could always talk about the former, Miko. The bodies of the left behind are ephemeral. You'll find I have a far more durable proposal.
Ok. Espero que esta misión no sea la misión como que de la historia de ella. O si fue la historia completa de la Hiyuki. Ah, la moto. Damn. Puedo volar con la moto. Ok. Ok. ¿Qué dice? Ok. Que por cierto, ya me acabé todo el tuneo de la de esta. Ok. Todo para Denia. Vamos a agarrar una vez todo el tuneo de la moto. 400. No lo había agarrado en todo lo que comenzó el pinche la nueva zona, no lo había agarrado. Entonces aquí está, 400 atritas y todos los pinches camos. No, me faltaba esos pinches secos, los de los secos, ¿por qué no dan ecos dorados? Entonces está completada. Y tengo para agarrar estas madres. Y el negro no es, ¿no? Negro. Voy a dejarlo así. Ahí está. Ahora qué pedo. Güey, qué pedo, güey. O sea, literal vuelas. Damn, bro. El nuevo mapa, ¿no? Ok. Ok. Cabrón. esto? Qué pedo, qué perrón, ¿eh? O sea, están rifando este pinche juego con sus pinches mecánicas. No dieron muchas cosas en el aniversario, pero... A ver, ya tengo todo farmeado, ¿no? A ver por qué hablo así, ¿no? A ver. Eso. ¿Esto qué es? ¿Qué cura? Lo hice, vamos a ver. Este laboratorio. A ver. ¿No se supone que Morny está aquí? A ver. A ver qué dice Luke.
Candy? It's a new flavor. Sigrika and Lene suggested it. Great for lifting spirits.
Esto, el pinche Robert que acepta.
All right, Luke. What's the word on this Exostrider plan?
My conversation with Lucilla went well. She's on your side. Your showing during the Dark Side incident also helped
Sí,
speed up the Academy's
se ve
internal
diferente la
review.
cinemática. No sé si porque se pusieron así modo cine, no sé. Pero
That
se ve
said,
muy bueno.
you've been a student here for less than a
Mejor no
year.
sé la calidad.
You'll need the
Muy,
Space
muy
Trek
bien.
Collective's approval to officially activate the Exostrider.
A ver, apa.
Their biggest financial backer is the new Federation. And of course, they answer to an entire
Ay, güey.
board of investors. And to them, the Exostrider is definitely a high-value asset. I've been flooding their desks with reports. Your Academy investigation record, your latest test scores from Abel College, and a full physical adaptability eval I wrote myself.
And were they rejected?
We got a meeting. But when that much money's involved, conflicts of interest make everything move very slowly. Unlike Jinzhou or Rinasita, they've got far too many cooks in the kitchen.
I'm worried we don't have that kind of time.
Exactly, which is why we're going to strike first. Besides, things have changed. It all comes down to this guy. This is Chase, head of the Space Trek Collective. He just got back to Lahai-Roi on a Triumph avionics ship from the new Federation. President Lucilla, Professor Mornier, and I have all put in a good word. You'll be meeting him at the Research Institute. Chase started as a low-level employee at Ashridge Energy in the new Fed. Then, he dropped off the grid for a few years before resurfacing in a government position. After that, he left the government and started diving into multiple large-scale investment projects. Some say he's still been Ashridge Energy's man the whole time, but no one's been able to prove it. He's sharp, low profile, and very smooth. At his age, he's seen it all. His only real concern is if the Exostrider's pilot can be controlled. Normally, they'd pick Academy synchronists who have been signing stacks of NDAs since day one. But
Sounds like his attitude changed. Does that have something to do with the changes you mentioned?
come in.
Oh shit.
Let's talk over some hot
my
drinks.
god. Oh my god. A ver si escuché mi voz bien. Oh my god. Oh my god. A ver si escuché bien.
I heard Lucilla asked for your help after the ceremony. How did it feel working with her?
Well, at first she was pretty dominant, steering the conversation the whole time. But now I understand it's because this academy means so much to her.
Aguante. ¿Cuánto llevo? Aguante. Voy al baño rapidito. Voy a terminar directo. Y ahorita vuelvo.